Now we've got 3 lines of music for 6 voices, meaning that every single line here will combine with itself to make counterpoint, and we will have a canon, a perpetual canon for 6 voices of music that only came from 3 lines. Why do you think Bach wanted to be remembered with this little piece of music? Why is this Bach's calling card? I am not prepared to answer that question. The piece, starts with our well-known bass line, and it will make counterpoint with itself by inverting itself and displacing itself 1 measure. We've seen this many times before. It happens like this. Go. You're hearing 1 line of music inverted and displaced by 1 measure, but it's only 1 line of music, even though there are 2 voices that result from this. And now let me loop this. Okay. Now let's go on to the second line of music, which will be the 2 middle voices here. It starts like this. That's it. So it too is inverted and displaced by 1 bar. So the inversion and the displacement sounds like this. Here. Very simple, actually. Now I'm going to loop this. Okay, beautiful. Now we're listening to 4 voices that are the product of only 2 lines of music. And we are now going to add the 3rd line of music, which will result in the 5th and 6th voices in this triplex canon. What we're listening to now is a duplex canon, 4 voices from 2 lines of music. But now we've got to form the triplex canon. And it starts by adding the 3rd line, which sounds like this. The only 8th notes, it's a bit quicker. And it too will be inverted and displaced by 1 measure. And then it sounds like this. You are now listening to a Canon triplex, 3 lines of music that can be inverted to form an additional 3 lines of music, which then are combined to form 6 voices. And this is the piece of music that Bach is holding in his picture, in his portrait, in the Haussmann portrait. This is his business card. You are listening to Bach's business card.